it's not just that all Americans wrote off the contributions of the Soviet Union. In fact, previous generations of American leaders understood the contributions that they put forward. One such individual was John F. Kennedy, the guy who infamously, or I say famously, but those in Langley would say otherwise, I say famously, claimed that he would, what's the exact quote? That he would splinter the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it into the winds. Yeah, that guy, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, this is what he had to say about the Soviet Union's contributions in World War II.
No nation in the history of battle ever suffered more than the Soviet Union in the Second World War. At least 20 million lost their lives. Countless millions of homes and families were burned or sacked. A third of the nation's territory, including 2/3 of its industrial base, was turned into a wasteland. A loss equivalent to the destruction of this country east of Chicago.
Imagine that. Imagine losing an equivalent to all the territory east of Chicago in the United States. That's the equivalent of what the Soviet Union put forward, okay, to defeat Nazism, all right? And of course, to commemorate the Soviet Union's defeat of Nazi Germany on this Victory Day, what does the United States do today? Does Joe Biden go out and give a speech like John Fitzgerald Kennedy and commemorate the historic achievements and sacrifices of the Soviet people and the Red Army to defeat Nazism? No. The United States today announced their decision to send another $1.2 billion in aid to the Nazis in Ukraine. Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake. A few days ago, I called the fake news the enemy of the people.